Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to give you insight on how they feel about you. I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group of 1, and welcome to your reading. How do they feel about you right now, today, in this moment? I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get into your reading. So I can see that you are naturally attracted to the card holding the rainbow moonstone crystal. And this is a great choice for you because the rainbow moonstone, it represents your crown chakra. And it's very good for creativity, compassion, as well as helping you to build inner strength and self-confidence. So this is a great choice for you. And also, this is a raw stone. So this stone has not been polished or anything. So it's high vibrational energy. Let's see what card you do have. And you have here the Ace of Coins. So this is physical, okay? Earth energy, coin energy. So you're looking at here with the earth energy. You got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the sun, moon, or rising, the seventh house of relationships, or represented by the planet Venus in this person's birth chart or in your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But this coin energy, just let me point out here that this person is really like invested in you emotionally. They are spending most of their waking hours to contemplate, the relationship between you two. I do feel like they do want a physical connection to you, or they already have one. I feel like they want to invest in you in some way financially. But let's get more insight. Let's get more clarity. How do they currently feel about you? And you have here the Five of Wands. Okay. So I can see here that your defenses have been up when it comes to this person. But you know what? They feel like they're in competition with someone else when it comes to, connecting with you, talking to you. They feel like there's some competition laying in the wings. Let's get more insight. How do they feel about you? And you have here, I lost myself for a little while. Yes, see, this person really feels lost without you. They feel as if you are not talking to them daily, really conversing with them, they feel like they have lost something, when it comes to this relationship connection. And they just don't know what to do with themselves daily, really. This is the type of person that does a lot of busy work just to keep their mind active, to keep them moving so that they don't have to think about you that much. But I can definitely see that they saw you and see you as the prize. They see you as someone that is of value to them, and high self-worth that you recognize in yourself. So this is why they feel the way that they do. They do feel like you do have your defenses up when it comes to, allowing them to come towards you or even just contact you. Your guard is up on this person because of some things that they've shown you in the past about their character. So let's get more insight. That's the wrong deck. I want to pull from this deck to see something. How do they feel about you? Camera, look at this. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception. Learn from the past, make memories. So again, this is a nice correlation because Spirit gave us the insight moments earlier that you're on this person's mind all the time. And it's just, they cannot get you off of their mind. You know, I feel like this is someone that you have dealt with in the past and you had a significantly long relationship with where you did make memories with this person. I feel like you did block this person on social media, maybe recently, but they have a private account. So they are still stalking your social media account, trying to see what it is that you're doing. This person is obsessed with you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you right now? You have here the King of Pentacles. Look at this. You have the Ace of Pentacles first as the card that you did choose. And here with the King of Pentacles, this is very physical energy. This person is just thinking about your physicality, your looks, the way that your hair is, your eyes, your body. You are in their mind. It's like a photographic image that they have of you. Even if they have not seen you in a long time, it's like a photographic camera shot. And I see the correlation between the camera and the King of Pentacles here. Also with the King of Pentacles energy, it laid naturally under the Ace of Coins, which is in essence is the same card, the coins and the pentacle. Just different terminology is the same card. It's a physical. So they think about your physicality and your appearance a lot. You are ingrained in this person's mind, their body, their spirit. You are a part of them. This is how they feel about you. And this King of Pentacles energy is, see, they see you as being very solid, you know, very practical person. They see you as being very wise, and they see you as being someone that, you know, you're very good with your money. Even at times, whether you have a large sum of money or you have a small sum of money, you tend to make it work, and they know this about you. So they see you as this person that's really good here with your money. So let's get more insight. And it's something about this person when they're thinking about your physicality. They also want to know how much money you have. What are you doing lately to make money, to gain an income for yourself? This person is really nosy in this way. Let's get more insight. How they feel about you right now. The Mirror. So this is about reflection. Okay, this is about they are wanting to see themselves in you. They think about how if they could exude some of the characteristics that you do have, they feel like they do, but they don't express them. They hide a lot. You know, this person is the type that does hide their feelings, and they hide the full expression of themselves. And so they do try to mirror you quite a bit. Like if you're interested in something, they are interested in it. If you like a certain type of food, they like a certain type of food. If you want to go drink coffee, they want to drink coffee. So this is a person that mirrors things that you do. They mirror things that you say, even phrases and quotes, you know. They mirror those things when they're out in public and when they're dealing with other people. So this is a clear sign that this person is so into you that they deeply desire to be just like you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? And you have here the Nine of Wands. Look at this. Oh my God. So with the Nine of Wands showing up naturally here, the Nine of Wands under the Five of Wands, that is a telltale sign that you have your boundaries up when it comes to this person, and you have persistent boundaries kept in place, and you're encouraged to do that and to trust your intuition when it comes to this person, because this card comes up twice here, in different ways. So this Nine of Wands, they're thinking about how you're not allowing them to infiltrate your mind, which in turn will ruffle your feathers and just cause a lot of emotional turmoil. So you're protecting your energy, and they know this. They know this about you. And so they're just wondering, like, how can they get through to you? How can they cross this boundary? And they're trying to figure out, how to get to you, but a lot of times you block them, you unblock them. And maybe you'll let a call come through, and sometimes the call will come through and you'll press red. But they really feel that you're doing too much. Like your boundaries are not needed. You're going overboard. You're thinking too hard. But again, Spirit is giving a clear sign here to trust what you have seen with this person. Trust what they've shown you. They've shown you some shady, action that has come from them, words that they spoke, as well as things that they did. So keep your healthy boundaries in place. But yes, they're really worried about you dating. So that's why they're watching your social media, worried about if you're going to meet someone new. They really think about how the person is treating you if you are seeing someone else. And they just know that this person is going to treat you way better than they have. And they're just hoping that they can really connect with you again before you get in a new relationship. So, group one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group two, and welcome to your reading. How do they feel about you right now, currently, today, in this moment? I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get into your reading. So I can see that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card, holding the gorgeous, raw, unpolished howlite crystal. And this is a wonderful choice for you, because you see the howlite crystal. It represents your crown chakra and also your third eye chakra. So it's very good because it helps you to, balance negative emotions and basically essentially just rid yourself of that energy in general. So it's really, really good for like your mind and mental clarity and healing. This is a wonderful choice for you. So let's see what card you do have. And you have here the Two of Wands. Wow. So this person, I could definitely see, is going through some sort of like, choice in their mind, whether to continue to reach out to you or contact you or be, involved with you emotionally. There is a conflict. So they're wanting to make a choice when it comes to something about you. I feel like it's about traveling towards you, even if it's an emotional travel. They want to connect to you and they want to make a choice, but they're trying to figure out how to do it. How should they approach you? But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Three of Pentacles. I can definitely see that with the Three of Pentacles, earth energy. The wand energy is fire energy. So you got Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo with this wand energy. This person's very creative, as a matter of fact, when it comes to having you reach out to them or to connect with them. They're very clever with the way that they do things. So trust your intuition with this person. I feel like a lot of times with them, what you see is not what you get. And so they really want to approach you because they feel strongly about you. They have passion for you. And here with the Three of Pentacles card showing up, this is definitely about like collaborating with you in some sense, working with you on a project. So I feel like they want to approach you about a creative idea, you know, to kind of like pull you towards them. So, like I said, they're very clever. So if they know that you are interested in growing in life, evolving, they're going to approach you with like a creative idea because they know they can't come, you know, at you incorrect or come at you shady, you know, acting funny. They know that. They know that you're very enterprising, and you are success oriented, and you have a multitude of talents. And so this person, they really want to use what you know and what you have to get closer to you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you right now? How do they feel? Thank you, Spirit. Look at this, Seven of Wands. They do feel like you have your defenses up. They do feel like you're protecting your energy from them. I feel like this person has frustrated you quite a bit. And with this Seven of Wands energy, you're like, hey, get back. I don't have time for that. You're protecting your mind, body, and spirit because they showed you so many things. So trust what they show you about themselves. There's an old saying by Maya Angelou. It's not old, but it's a Maya Angelou quote. And she says, trust them when they show you who they are the first time. And that's how you're feeling right now, because I feel like you gave this person a lot of chances, many, many times to get it right. And because you're saying is nobody is perfect. And that both statements are true. Nobody is perfect, and trust people when they show you who they are the first time. So, but here they're thinking like, why does she have her defenses up? That's unnecessary. She doesn't have to feel like she has to protect herself like that. So, and also they're worried about competition, you know, with them. Like if you're dating anyone else, is that person better than them? Will that person treat you right? So they compare, you know, whether or not you would be treated any different from the way they have treated you. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening, Spirit? How do they feel? How do they feel, Spirit? How do they feel, Spirit? A mask. Look, Spirit just gave us the insight that they do not represent what they are showing you. Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation. They do not represent what they show you with the mask card showing up. They're not showing you their true feelings. They hide their persona and pretend to be someone else. They also do a lot of gaslighting. So, and you're well aware of their gaslighting tactics. So that's one of the traits that they have shown you many times. I do feel like they're obsessed with you, though. I do. So watch your back when it comes to this person. Don't just believe anything that they tell you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? And you have here the Hunter. Look at that. Okay, so with the Hunter card showing up, this is about them watching your social media, wondering what you're doing, spying on you. And this person is a hunter. So this person already knows how to approach people. They know what they want when it comes to a relationship and a connection. I feel like this person looks for people who are more shy or unaware of certain relationship dynamics. And they go after people who are vulnerable too as well. People who have been through like a breakup and who are, who that they can, manipulate and take advantage of. And so this person uses psychology to hunt you emotionally. So they'll call you, they'll be really charming, wonderful, and warm, and you buy into it because that energy is what you really want and what you want to feel. But trust your intuition. This person knows what they're doing. They're very clever. Very obsessive as well. Very controlling. They feel like you should be theirs. They feel like you should be all of theirs. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. You came closer than anyone. Look at this. So you came closer than anyone. This means that they almost allowed you fully into their heart to get to know who they really are. Their higher version. You know that low vibration, shady version of a person. But their higher version, expressing themselves, being vulnerable, being very intimate, being real, you came closer than anyone. And so they think about that a lot. How they almost let you in. But they're so used to wearing a mask that they've practiced putting this mask on, this persona, wearing this other person, that they have became that person in an essence as well. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? How do they feel? The Ten of Cups. Wow, this is definitely representing very strong emotions here for you. Cup energy, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces in the top placements of this person's birth chart. There's Sun, Moon, or Rising, 7th house of relationships, or planet Venus. This water sign energy could be in your birth chart as well as a confirmation here in the reading. I do want to point out the Pentacle energy is earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So with this 10 of Cups, this is someone that was very close to you, like you considered close family, like maybe you were engaged, married to someone very close, and someone that you had total love and support for. And so they think about that all the time. They think about the total love and support that you did give to them and how they were unable to return that to you. And they just feel like it's who they are and they can't change. But that's false. They can change. They're just not willing to do the work to change, but they recognize your love that you've given them, how you were there for them so many times. You were even there emotionally, financially, spiritually. You prayed for this person. You want the best for them. You supported them totally, and they feel that. They know that. And it's just unfortunate that they are not able to give that energy back to you, and they are fully aware of that. So Group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. How do they feel about you right now, today, currently in this moment? I am going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get into your reading. So I can see your energy naturally attracts you here to the card holding the rose quartz crystal. And this is a raw crystal, so that makes it even more special. It has not been polished. So with the rose quartz, this is wonderful because it represents your heart chakra. And it is the stone of love, unconditional love, tenderness, and healing. So this is a great choice for you. Let's see what card you do have. And you have here the Knight of Coins, Earth energy, very physical. This person is definitely into your appearance, how you look, and other physicalities about you as well. Coin energy, Earth, a sign, a representation, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the Sun, Moon, or Rising, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. But specifically here with the Knight of Coins, just let me point out that this person feels like you're very reliable, and they feel like you are very patient and you are a hard-working person. And they feel like your loyalty just exceeds anyone that they know, even close relatives. You are extremely loyal, and they recognize this about you. Let's get more insight. How do they feel? Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel? And that card just wanted to jump out of the deck, and let's see what it says. Judgment. So with the Judgment card, I do feel like this person really wants you to accept them. They want your acceptance. They feel like there has been some assessment when it comes to the relationship, and you have went over things with a fine-tooth comb. The relationship interactions, you know, the things that they've done, the things that you've done, the things that they've said, the things that you have expressed, you have assessed those things. And this person really wants your acceptance. They really do. But they also know that you are awakened to the flaws in the connection. So, but they're just hoping that it can turn out in their favor, where they can stay a part of, you know, at least bare minimum in communication with you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? The Death card. See, they want to start over. They know that inevitably there is an ending to this relationship, but they want a second chance. This Death card is definitely giving a rebirth, a start over, a new beginning with you. And they don't care how, you know, it takes place. They just want to start over, fresh. But I feel like you feel like the relationship is completed. It has come to an end. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel? Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happy, single, living in the moment, having fun. That's what they think you're doing. And so they feel like you're living your best life. You don't have time for their drama. And they're thinking about it a lot, whether you're out with friends. Have you moved on? Are you happy being single? This is the thoughts that's going through their mind when it comes to you, and they can see that you're not all pressed about them anymore. You're not reaching out as much. And they're just curious, how much fun are you really having? And you have the audacity to have fun without them. This is what they're thinking. Like, how could you have fun without me? Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? How do they feel? As you have here, the thread. They know that they are hanging on by a thin thread, but they still have hope. This person has hope to, be a part of your graces. They are wanting you to see things totally different than what they have shown you, and you just can't unsee what you saw. It's impossible. They showed you some shady, manipulative behavior, and now they are hanging on by a thread. They feel like they know that. And they just really, they want to be the thread in your needle. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like if they could just have a tiny fraction of the energy that you once gave them before, they would be satisfied. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? How do they feel? Thank you, Spirit. I want you. It's as simple as that. They want to be with you. And this is not a, I always say I'm going to tell it like it is, and I am. I can't hold it back. This person is very insecure. So that's why you must be conscious about your relationship with them, because they do want you. They want you fully, but they are not willing to give what it takes to create a healthy relationship. And that's more important than them wanting you or you being with them. And you already know this, but they don't know this. So if they're not willing to change their behavior, it's them wanting you is going to be just that, a want. Because you're not willing to go backwards. You've already assessed the whole situation. You've peeped this person. You know what they're about. You may not have specific details on the in and outs of their mind, but you know that it's shady. And you know that they're very manipulative and cunning. So you have assessed this person fully. Trust your intuition. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they fully feel about you? How do they fully feel about you? Nine of Cups. You see that? They feel that you are a wish come true. And they feel like you are the winning lottery ticket. And they wish that they had it. You are the wish come true when it comes to, being in a relationship. They also feel like you, could help them get even more like material abundance, because you have a rich mindset. You're always speaking on leveling up, glowing up, good things taking place for you in your life. You want to move forward. So they want to be a part of your energy. They see you as being in really good health. They feel like you're in excellent health, mind, body, and spirit, like you have your ish together. Your mind is clear. They see your body is looking very good, and your spirit is good. You don't have any grudges or resentments towards this person. You're just really wanting to understand, like, what in the heck am I dealing with here with them? This person is very complex, so trust your intuition. Group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.